especially if you're stressed out, you got a lot going on, you don't know where's up, where's down, left and right, and in between. It's time to take a break. Hey everybody, it's DK here. I'm back for another leadership nugget. So you're going to hear me talk about these 4 principles, and I'm going to talk about them regularly. So I'm actually going to introduce them here for the first time. 4 things to remember as a leader. 1, it's important to have rest. 2, it's important to recover. 3, it's important to regroup. And then 4, now it's time to emerge stronger. And I'm going to explain. So it's important to rest. It's important to take a step back and breathe. If you're working on a project and you can't see straight anymore, it's probably time to put that down for a little bit, take a step back. If you're engaging with people and you know what, you just can't communicate well with them for some reason, maybe it's time to take a step back. Or you're just plain stressed out in life in general. Vacation time. And it doesn't have to be the Bahamas. It could be driving around in your neighborhood. It could be walking in the mall. You don't have to spend money, but just go somewhere, do something. Go to a park and walk. Go to the beach if it's around your neighborhood. I'm here in Florida, so I could go right there if I wanted to. But it's important to take a step back and breathe. Take a break. For, type A people who like to be either in control or have a pulse on everything, that could be really hard. So even more so, I encourage you to take a break, to breathe, because when you're stressed out, when you're tired and exhausted, you can't think straight anyway. You're not working at your optimum potential anyway. And you may be causing more frustration with other people because you're tired and stressed out. So now you're making other people tired and stressed out. Bad cycle. Let's cut that cycle. So the first thing is rest. It's important to take a break. Second thing is it's important to recover. So while you're resting, maybe you should invest in yourself. Take a massage. I don't know, learn a new skill set, something you need to work on. Maybe it's communication skills. Maybe it's time for you to read a book on how to lead a team. Or maybe it's time to watch some YouTube videos that's free on how to work with different dynamics in a team environment or in an organization, or as a volunteer, you're working with other people you've never worked with before, how to engage people of different cultures and race and background. Educate yourself. Just like, if you break your leg, you have other body parts that now need to work a little bit harder to support your weight. Like if you break your left leg, your right leg now needs to figure out how to support itself. And you got crutches. Your arms got to work a little bit harder now to carry you. So all these other body parts now need to engage while your left leg is recovering. So same for you. If your brain is just over capacity, you're tired, you can't think straight, and now you're taking a break. Now it's time to maybe harness some other skills that you haven't worked on in a while. May it be communication, may it be how to actually get strategies involved, or whatever the case may be. You know what works for you. But I'm just here to remind you that it's important to rest and to recover. May it be that you're working on yourself, healing mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever's going on in your life, or it's time to get some new skill sets that you don't have in your tool belt right now that you can in the future work on so that you're better at it. Which brings me to my third nugget, and it is to regroup. So you've taken a break, you took a step back, you realize maybe you're not a very good communicator. No matter how hard you try, no one understands what you're trying to say. It's like they just don't understand. So you started taking some YouTube classes, Google courses, whatever the case may be, LinkedIn, somewhere you found something that talks about communication, and somewhere in your mind it clicked, oh, I'm not doing this well. Now I need to do this better. That is you regrouping. You're learning and you're practicing how to use this new skill set or this tool, whatever it is, to help you be a better person or a more effective leader. So with the example of, let's say you are learning how to effectively communicate. For some reason, you couldn't explain yourself well. You watched a few courses online, or you took some courses, or you read a book, listened to an audiobook, whatever it is, you did something to help you learn to be effective at communicating. Now it's time to practice it. So you're practicing it in your work environment, in your family, in your small group, I don't know, at the grocery store. You are practicing these new skill sets that you have took time to learn for yourself. Which brings me to the fourth thing. It's basically you now emerge stronger. You've taken the time to pour into yourself. You've taken the time to practice. Now you are an effective leader because you've worked on that skill set that you realized that you needed to work on. And now you're going to be a better leader because you're willing to grow. You're willing to invest in yourself. And you're willing to help the people around you also do the same. Because it's not good for you to just learn something and keep it for yourself. You got to teach other people. Show them what they can learn too. You never know. Not everyone's a good communicator in my example. So if you learned a cool little nugget of how to effectively communicate and you notice someone else in your neighborhood, your family, your work environment, whatever it is, they're having difficulty too, share that knowledge. Knowledge is to be shared. It's not to be held in just for you. That's why we have mouths. That's why we have so many forms of communication. It's for all of us to be an effective leader. It's to share the knowledge we have gained to help the other person that we interact with on a regular basis. There's so much more, but that's like the summation right there. So I hope this video helped you. Tell me in the comments, what did you like? What did you want to hear more about? Because, you know, this is a brand new channel for me. So I'm trying to get content going. So give me some ideas, guys. What are some things you want to know more about to be an effective leader, to be an effective communicator, to working with other people, with your frustrations, how to XYZ fill in the blank? You let me know. Put it in the comments. By the way, this is a new channel, so I would love for you guys to like and subscribe to my channel so I can produce more content and keep the ball rolling. So see you guys next time. Drop it in the comments. What is something you have always wanted to do, but you never did it? Or what's something you have done that you are glad that you did it, because not many people would probably have done that. So you want to learn some more cool leadership nuggets from, you know, my life experience and or the education that I received in university? Like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be here every day with you as best as I can, just dropping nuggets where I can. So come back for more.